All right, yo. We back in this bitch. Part two. It's kind of cold in Charleston today, so fucking hoodie season is back out. Let me make sure I get some water in this bitch, so I don't be fucking. Cause I just smoked. Get some good Zack Snyder promo with the hoodie. I gotta start selling hoodies again. This hoodie season coming up. It's cold as a bitch in Charleston. Mm. But yo, let's start this shit because this is gonna be part two of the Young Dolph shit. And I think we probably gotta go a little deeper in this shit because you know what, here's what I do. I be like, this a good way to like judge your channel, right? This a good way to judge your information, right? Here's what I do. I don't, when something happened like Young Dolph, I try to wait and see what other people say first. So then I kind of try to put it all together, and then I come out and I say, you know, like what I feel about the subject, you know, Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever, just like current news shit. This is what this little channel seems to has become. But so then I'll say my shit, and then I'll go back and watch these same. I try to watch everybody's shit, dog. If in the black community, I try to watch like everybody's podcast that's doing something. I can't even name all. I like a few people, man. I like Uncle Nick. I like Urban Politician. He pretty cool. 1000 Duvio point sometimes. Let's see who else I watch. I try to watch Doggy Diamond sometime. I try to watch, man, I try to watch everybody's shit, dog. I watch Charleston White shit. You know, I try to watch everybody's shit that's doing something in our community just to see what the temperature is in our community. But shout out to Beehive. I watch Beehive too. I like Beehive, but I'm a break this shit down because this is definitely an information war we're in, and like we seeing a lot spill out. Even the Young Dolph shit. Like I told y'all yesterday, Young Dolph, if he was to go 50-50 with that tech company, he would have saw a lot of shit that he couldn't have seen. And when I say information warfare, that's how he would have had a lot of information. Because this big tech shit is real. It's real. Like everyone in the Snyder Cut movement, we should know because we existed on big tech and they were trying to use us through big tech and all this shit. The Snyder Cut movement, we should know firsthand the dangers of big tech. But the black community, I don't know if we do. Rappers, I don't know if we do. Rappers, really, man, it's just like they're like a branch of big tech. They are. Streams and all this. They're dying for streams. They're dying for clout. Internet clout. You know? And we not seeing who's instigating this shit. Just like in the Snyder Cut movement. Nobody knew who was instigating this shit. I knew who was instigating this shit, but a lot of times I would say shit, but I would wait. Like I say, I'll be trying to wait and see if shit's gonna happen before you say shit. In the Snyder Cut movement, we had people instigating us to fight each other. And they were our homeboys. We thought they were our friends the whole time. They wasn't our friends. They was fucking around on both sides. So we can fight each other, so we can make more fucking data, more content, more engagement on Twitter, more engagement with these hashtags, more engagement with, we were a worldwide movement. We had it was like we had people around the whole world doing whatever the fuck we want to do, saying whatever we want them to say on Twitter, on big tech, just for more data, more engagement. We see how the game is played, and we should all understand by now. If you're in the Snyder Cut movement, I think we were the head of the line. But look at this, rappers, the same thing. All your streams, like I said yesterday, is data. Data is the most lucrative. Data is bigger than diamonds, oil, and gold. Data is where it's at. So I'm gonna stick to rap, but I'm gonna go kind of deep also. So America got military might, right? And we got this weird geographic area that we got a fucking Atlantic Ocean in front of us, and we have a Pacific Ocean behind us, which means you can't sneak up on America. Plus, not only can you not sneak up on us, we have enough military might to make you not want to try to sneak up on us. It's called deterrence. We're so fucking mean that it make people stay away. We're so military powerful. So, if China wanted to beat America, how would it do it? Now, let's just say the East. Let's say China and Russia. But here's something we don't know. Here's something that a lot of us should start to know as black people. England, which this is just a conversation that it's just a continue on to the same videos we put out. England, the Rothschild banks, went to Hong Kong in like the 70s, I think. Hong Kong was a little province in China that surrounded, it's Hong Kong, look it up. But they taught them capitalism in the East. They taught them capitalism in the East. Capitalism is what we were doing. But they taught them capitalism. But look at this. In China, they can do what they call super capitalism, or ultra capitalism, where not only can you have dog eat dog company, the big fish wins style company, capitalism, we know what that is. But not only can you have go for the bag, dog eat dog, capitalism, but you can have ultra capitalism where you now have a bunch of fucking slaves. You have people who's gonna work for fucking $1 a day. They're gonna build Jordan. They're gonna make Jordans. They're gonna make anything you want them to. So now you have a company that can put people to work like that and make as much money as possible. Imagine if America had that ability. Let's say America had Ford in Detroit, and it can make as much money as it wants, and all the niggas in Detroit had to work in that bitch 23 hours a day for $1. They call them a sweatshop. But you so poor, you had to. Your surrounding areas are so poor, you thought that was a come up. That $1 is good. Imagine if that was in America, but it was in Hong Kong. So that spread out to all of China. It's not talking to Chinese people, because it's never the people in the area. It's usually the controlling governments and the shit that they're involved in. The people all pretty much want freedom everywhere. So you gotta fuck with the people and differentiate what's going on. So that style went to China. And now they blew the fuck up. You know. They was a fucking, a big country of like farming and, agriculture, shit like that. Then they blew the fuck up and now they're, knocking on the door as the next superpower on the planet. Russia and China connects, they're pretty much the same people except a pocket of white people over there in the east. So now it's that whole Asia landmass, Asian landmass being restored because they've been out. They were the first, they're the most ancient. They've been the fuck out. Middle East, all that shit. Been out. All this ancient empire shit, these empires, kings, queens, all this shit was over there first. It was never over here. It was never in America. Right? So now they're being rejuvenated through China, but through the banks, through the Rothschilds in England, working through Hong Kong. Now, they've been doing this shit forever. I mean, they've been, our whole lifetime, they've been doing this shit. We've been fighting. We dropped a bomb. We dropped 2 bombs on the East. Now, check this out. Bring it up into, I like to put it in pop culture too, so you can see it. Batman Begins movies. Bruce Wayne went to China after his parents got killed. He went to China and got initiated into a secret ancient society called the League of Shadows, right? He didn't follow through with the initiation because he was morally better than killing that dude. But Batman is still a corporation, right? This is what they're trying to tell you. Wayne Enterprises. So, that League of Shadows, Batman went back to America. He went back to the West and got to be, Wayne Enterprises and all that. That League of Shadows, that ancient Eastern group of people came to the West with, remember what they did at first? They had this little microwave laser machine and they put poison in the water system to make everybody in Gotham City, the West, scared. New York. Everyone was scared, right? Now, I lived in New York during 9/11. That on Batman Begins, the ending of Batman Begins looked like New York during 9/11. Put it together. Keep following me now. Following me. This group, Ra's al Ghul, said, yo, we're going to fucking, sink America pretty much. Ra's al Ghul was a white dude, a banker, that was fake, that was really the power behind the Chinese ancient clan, right? All right. Got that. Aleister Crowley, OTO, Mason, hidden ancient Eastern group, secret group. OTO stands for Ordo Templi Orientis. Orientis is Oriental, Eastern. Aleister Crowley is the beginning ideology of Hollywood and the entertainment industry. They're all on Crowley shit. That's what y'all see is like, y'all say devil worship is Aleister Crowley shit. Aleister Crowley called himself the Beast 666. He is a British man who was initiated into the mysteries of the Orient, the East. He was a British man. He was a Mason. all that shit. Do when you see Jay-Z hoodie is do as thou wilt. That is a blasphemy against God, because nature has rules that you cannot do what you want. But that's what they wanted to do, because they needed to stir up the West. Stir up and destroy the West. All that devil worship shit, they're just playing games to piss you off. They need you pissed off. They need you fucked up. So they come into the West. I'm gonna get to everything. They come to the West and they operate in secret societies. They have a secret language that is in symbolism and numbers, in code. So the regular person don't understand what's going on around them, because they don't understand that language. All right? Now these people are around you all times of the day. Everywhere you go, if you're a influential person, such as a rapper, an athlete, a content creator, influencer. If you're in the West and you have a chance to influence the world, these people are around you right now. They're steering you to influence the world wrong, because America starts the influence. What we do goes out in the world. We play basketball now. The world plays basketball. We do the dab. The world does the dab. Everything we do. If you're watching Zack Snyder's Justice League, that's some Hollywood American shit. Or it used to be, until China bought them. So it all matters. It all adds up, guys. So these people can't invade us from the east or the west, because we have an ocean and we got a lot of military might. But these people can invade us through this. Ra's al Ghul came to Gotham with a fear toxin and made everyone scared. That was 9/11. Remember, the terror alert was making everyone scared. That's in real life. Like I said, 9/11 was Ra's al Ghul's second time. Remember, Joker wanted to cause the two boats to fight, the rich and the poor people to blow each other up. That's what Joker was trying to instigate. He was trying to instigate a mass casualty. A mass race war. We see all that in real life with, Dylan Roof and all that Black Lives Matter shit and everything they're doing, all these riots. We see that in real life. That's what Joker was doing. Joker was considered a jackal. A jackal goes into country that they want to take over and they destroy it from the inside. Remember, Joker had all the mobs with him. He had the Russian mob, Italians, blah, blah, blah. All the immigrants of America. Joker, he infiltrated all of them. He's a jackal. But what was he trying to do? At the end, remember, Batman was like, they're not going to blow each other up. We're better than this. In America, that's what Batman was trying to prove in the whole trilogy. America, Gotham, the West, is better than this. The League of Shadows through the whole trilogy was trying to fucking destroy that shit and prove that it wasn't. All right, that's what Joker did. It didn't work. Neither did the race wars that the Democrats was trying to prove. But why would the Democrats try to make all these race wars? China owns Biden. Biden come from Obama. England owned Obama. The Rothschilds was his backers. Remember who I said is working together. England is not, the West is not helping America anymore. They're probably still mad at us from back in the day. So, how in real life, do they make this fear? Remember, I say they're in every crew of influential people. Rap game. What do they use? They use big tech to disseminate to America all day. Gun violence, murders, death, arrest. The worst of the worst people are in the rap game, and we watch it all day through our technology, our cell phones, our computers, our devices. We watch it all day as mental warfare. That's mental, same shit Ra's al Ghul was doing with the fear toxin. Watching the rap game is the same thing. That's mental warfare because they can't invade us, guys. So mental warfare through your devices, through tech. That's what the rap game is. Plus, they're making money off the streams and the views that it calls with this mental warfare. So, black people as a whole watching this, or white people, all of them. It was a lot of white people that died at Astro World too. The whole country. Remember, our culture, our vibe, our soul is what charges the whole world. So we're giving off murder, death, kill, do drugs vibes all day. B-holes, all this shit. And we're disseminating this through massive tech warfare, mind warfare, because they can't invade us. I keep saying the same thing. So these other countries are building tech companies. Spotify. Look who owns Spotify. Just go look it up. I don't know who owns it. I never looked it up, but I'm pretty sure they're not American. Look who owns any of the mainstream media. None of them are American. Look who owns any of the rappers' major contracts. You know, we talk about all this, you know, Shadi and Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi and Shadi, the feds knew what they was doing the whole time because the industry is the feds. They didn't get mad until Shadi threw a chair at Lucian Grain's son, who owns Tekashi 6ix9ine, who also owns Universal. Shadi threw a chair at him because one day they didn't let Shadi and his crew come to dinner with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Shadi thought they were breaking them up, so he threw a chair at one of the white guys who's not American, but using tech to disseminate all of the bullshit, gang shit that Tekashi 6ix9ine was doing. That was fucking up our hoods. A not American is using big tech to disseminate mind warfare in America through the rap game. So, rappers are influential characters, super influential characters, and they've been influential since they were little kids. People are around them teaching them wrong, putting them on drugs, giving them bitches money, like I said yesterday, 1/10 of what they really deserve, because the tech is making so much money right now. It's no accident that Elon Musk got with Kanye, and now Kanye is this filthy rich dude. But it's the tech that they're making so much money on. Like I said yesterday with Nas, you know, invested in big tech, and now he's almost a billionaire, you know. Whatever, guys. This crew, if you're in that crew that I've been telling you about this whole time, they're going to tell you these investments. But what I say, we worship that crew and call them the gods and this and that and this and that. They're our celebrities. They're our heroes. They're bullshit. They're fake. Not one of them, like I say, yo, I listen to everybody's shit. Not one of them is telling you what I'm telling you. And I'm telling you the 100% truth. But not one of them will tell you this shit. Why? Because they are captured by that crew that I told you about earlier. They are just puppets of that crew. Puppets to disseminate false information to the real gods, the people. Put us in a mental mind fuck with the fear toxin. We disseminate this to our people and we send them to jail. You know, when these private prisons and shit are owned by these people. So these people now talk about, oh, we got to let all we got to do prison, prison reform and this and fuck the police. And ain't that the same thing Bane did? Didn't Bane hold up the shit of the police? Remember he was talking shit about the police? He let the prisons out. It's the same shit, guys. Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder, they're telling us this shit, dog. This is how I can attach everything I say to any movie that you've ever seen, because I'm telling you the truth. They're telling you the truth. They're just hoping that you snap out of it. And it's hard to snap y'all out of it because the devices are mind fucking you. And they're giving you military style warfare in your brain and capitalizing off of it times 10. That's why Dolph couldn't see the books. That's why Dolph couldn't buy Empire. That's why Empire is named the same shit fucking Jussie Smollett is on. Jussie Smollett tried to lie through our devices and fuck our minds up and say there's some nigga giving out nooses and shit and beatdowns in Chicago. Jussie Smollett was on Empire. They only used Jussie Smollett to do this because they knew Empire had all the black people's attention. There's never no emperor in America. That emperors come from the East. Emperors have an empire. America, or the Republic, we're the Jedis. You have to know this shit. We have to act like it. Dolph could have never seen the books to that shit because Dolph maybe thought he was worth $200 million. I'm sure Dolph was probably worth $2 billion. Imagine if there's 100 Kanyes running around. Kanye giving $50,000 or $50 million to, Beanie Siegel, right? He doing all this good shit because he's a billionaire right now and he could do it. But yo, check this out. All of them niggas are worth billions of dollars. They just don't know it. Dolph would have known it because Dolph was invested in a tech company that was posing as a rap label. You all going to Spotify, you want Apple views, you want this, that, or other, blah, blah, blah. You're all going to tech companies. Who was Donald Trump fighting? China. He said, yo, stop stealing our tech. Stop stealing our 5G. Stop stealing our iPhone IPs. Stop stealing all of our shit. Who shot him down? Celebrities and big tech. Why? Because China owns 51% of Hollywood, which means they own the majority of the rap game also. All the rappers all of a sudden hated Trump at one time. They all said the same shit at one time. Fuck Trump. They all went at America. Why? Because they are all a part of this crew. It's so fucking easy when you pay the fuck attention. Pay the fuck attention. There's a crew in America that's disseminating us death, murder, drugs, sex, over and over and over. And there's crew. It's also advertising their shit. Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Mercedes, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, their clothes, all of this shit is advertised in this warfare, mind warfare of death and murder and drugs. Then they bring the drugs over, the fake leans, the synthetic heroines, all of this shit. They bring the drugs over, give it to us. So we're in a mental mind fuck. We're in a drug haze cloud, and we don't see what's going on. They're taking over the whole country with mental mind warfare through our devices. And they're making trillions of dollars off of it, called big tech. And they have bigger plans to do it where they make a whole matrix around you called virtual reality, and they're about to make trillions of dollars in virtual reality. That's what all of these NFT shit is about. That's what all of this shit is about. You can know this shit and invest smartly. I mean, people gonna be like, yo, what you doing for the hood? Yo, all you have to do is tell people this shit because it's mind warfare. All you have to do is snap people out of it and they'll get it. They're speaking in code in front of you. That's how they invested in all of this shit. I done showed niggas. If you was in the Watchmen chat room, you used to see me every fucking day show you investments that just blow the fuck up. And you'd be like, P. Lee, how did you know this? Because you have to be snapped out of this shit and know what the fuck is going on. And then you invest wisely in it and it will blow the fuck up because the world is coded in the language of the ancients. And if you don't know this fucking language, you are fucking up. This is what GODEEP is all about. This is what all of this shit is about. Zack Snyder, Christopher Nolan, everyone is telling you the same shit. You're just in a fucking phase. You're in a daze. You love rappers. You worship celebrities. And they're lying to you. And I'm not. Subscribe, like, and share this shit, you bitch.